I've got a friend of mine who came with me. He's a businessman in Greenville, South Carolina. His name is Mark Lynch, and he owns Jeff Lynch Furniture and Appliance. He's a small businessman. His business, my business, your business, all of our businesses, we have been affected economically. And I'm going to tell you that poverty is you're going to find more deaths from this poverty that's coming upon us than you ever will find with this coronavirus. The media just won't talk about it. But I'd like to ask Mark to come up. He's also a candidate for Senate District 12 in South Carolina, which is in Spartanburg and Greenville counties. And I'd like to ask Mark to come up and say a few words. Mark?
Hey. Yes, sir. Hey, everybody. I am Mark Lynch, and I'm running for the state Senate. And hopefully I'll be here soon in November to start doing something different. But I want to speak, first of all, to the people that have been affected by the COVID virus, because it is a serious thing. I played golf with Mike Hamlet, who's the pastor of First North Church in Spartanburg, and his assistant's husband got the COVID virus, and she hasn't been able to see him for over 24 days because of our laws that won't let loved ones spend time with their family in the hospital. That's horrible. I had a friend of mine that passed away that I served and gave the eulogy at his funeral, and they limited the funeral to 10 people plus me, the pastor, to speak on his behalf. I called the funeral home and told them, we need to find some common sense here. This man that passed away, our friend, his church was our Bible study that we hold at our store. We need to let people be with their loved ones in times like this. He said, you know what? Nobody's counting. Y'all come on. We had about 25 people there because common sense needs to come back into this thing. But I pray for those that have lost loved ones that are currently fighting with this disease, with a family member. It is killing people. But we know the facts. Today's Friday. We know what day it is. We're here at the state capitol. We have a lot of facts that have gone back really 6 months since November when all this started, and we've heard the numbers, and the numbers are not hitting the projections that our politicians and the doctors and Fauci and all these people that are saying. They're just not hitting it. We spent millions of dollars to get a ship up to New York to help. In the first month or so, they only had 20 beds in operation, and I believe the number was 135 beds were used during the whole time. That was a waste of money and time and a lot of ventilators ordered out of fear. Fear's a powerful drug, isn't it? It's causing people to make decisions that are nowhere near facts. We don't need to make decisions based off emotions in government. We need to base them off of facts, and we have the facts, and the numbers are not there. What we know now is that, we have abortion clinics that were deemed essential. How many people are they killing every day when they don't even have a choice? We do have a choice. This is our government. I tried to use the restroom in my state house that I pay a lot of taxes to facilitate the utilities of this building. They wouldn't let me use it. And I said, why? He said, because it's closed, because of the COVID virus. I didn't choose to close it. This is my Capitol building. Our people work for us. They're our employees. When I become senator here for the state of South Carolina in District 12, I'm working for you. And what we're seeing is we have people making decisions based off of the wrong facts. I'm going to read something here to you from a friend of mine that runs an organization called Understanding the Threat. I serve on his board. He watches and helps keep this country safe. He's a former Marine. He's worked in the government for years. He worked for the Anti-Terrorism Division of the FBI for 13 years. These are some facts that we know today about the coronavirus. Number one, the coronavirus came from one of 2 Chinese bioweapons labs in Wuhan, China. China's lied about the entire outbreak this whole time. One of the leading entities that created the virus models for our U.S. leaders to use that make decisions on how to respond with the COVID Act Now group was created, I want you to listen to this, by Marxist congressman, a Democrat activist named Jonathan Christ Tompkins, who does fundraisers for the Democrats, and he gave us radically inaccurate information on purpose. There's more going on than just a flu virus, I promise you. Traditional U.S. media and Democrat leaders have defended China and attacked our United States President Trump when they ran out of the other things. They've started up the new thing with the pandemic, and they're attacking President Trump with this new issue because there's a different agenda going on. Republicans, Democrat leaders have convinced the president to support this massive socialist-style bailout funding to be spent while intentionally keeping our United States economy shut down. Marxist Democrats continue to fight to keep the United States economy shut down, and one of our Democrat members of Congress, Cortez, is encouraging Americans not to even go back to work even if their state opens up. How crazy is that? The Bible tells me if I don't work, I don't eat. I don't want a handout. That makes me feel weird if you're taking care of me. But there's a lot of people that are buying into this, and they want the handout now. It's becoming a normal thing. We're not even sure we want to go back to work, some of us. We've been enjoying the sunshine, walking our dogs, and our businesses are gone. And if the government's going to give me more money that I could get at work for staying at home, that seems pretty enticing, doesn't it? When we have people that are receiving a check for $1,100 instead of working for $600 for that week. So why would I want to go back to work? We got to fix that too. We're not receiving any income taxes from payroll matching. We're not receiving any sales taxes. All of that is going down the tubes fast. So I encourage our governor to get to the facts so he can make good decisions. We've got people here carrying posters that are scared that we're here today because they don't have the real information. And it's time for the government to know the facts and share them with the people. Thank you.